My name is Catherine Gonzalez. I am 19 years old, and as you can see, I am a painter. Don't get it twisted, I've never liked the idea of painting in the first place. If someone asked me 5 years ago what I want to be when I grow up, painting would have probably been the last thing on my mind. To be honest, I wanted to be a chef growing up as a kid. I had all the cooking toys, the play pretend kitchen, and I loved watching America's Next Top Chef. But the minute my mom would ask me to help her cook, boy would I complain. I guess the idea of all the food and eating was what caught my attention. Not only that, but replying, I don't know what I want to be yet was something I was afraid of. That I don't know response is what scared me the most. It's a scary thing not to know how your life is going to be in 5 or 10 years from now. Or even entering high school and college, yet still wondering what career or major you want to pursue in. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who feels this way. But there's one thing I've always loved doing, and it was drawing. I would sit there for hours and hours just drawing away, being in a world where everything felt great. But what ruined everything was going back to reality where art was probably the most difficult thing to pursue as a career and something really scary for me to accept. Finally, during my first year of high school, I let go of the idea of becoming a chef and accepted that art was what I wanted to do. But there was another problem. That one question popping up everywhere. What exactly do you want to do with art? There we go again with the I don't know response. I love drawing and all, but I really didn't know what exactly I wanted to do with it. I kept drawing though. I kept drawing throughout high school and still loved every moment of it. That feeling never changed. It just kept growing. The only thing that remained the same was my answer, I don't know. My last year of high school was what changed everything. My art honors teachers introduced me to Chuck Close and his work. He was a painter, which I really didn't get why I would even bother looking into his work. I thought painting was pointless, time consuming. It was expensive, messy, and just too much work for me that I didn't even bother. But of course, after some time, I gave in and decided to give it a try. I tried out pointillism and painted a small portrait of Maleficent. But even after that, I still didn't like painting. It was still a stupid idea to me and my closed-minded self, so I went back to drawing. On October 19, 2015, my public speaking teacher, who was also my senior moderator, passed away due to a heart attack. The following day is what changed everything to me as an artist. That gloomy Tuesday morning, everything felt off in the school. Everyone who walked into those doors could have felt the tension in that place. What killed me the most was seeing my pregnant English teacher walking in with tears on her face, facing the fact that she just lost her best friend. I felt that this was my chance to help and offer a drawing in memory of Mr. Rogers. But who would have thought this one simple sentence would have changed everything? I raised my hand and said, I would like to paint a portrait in memory of Mr. Rogers. I froze right there. I couldn't back away now. Everyone in that room heard me loud and clear. I was too much in shock to correct myself, because honestly, I did not mean that. But seeing even the slightest spark in her eyes made me keep my word. So I kept my word and I painted that portrait. Not only was the whole school going to see this, but so were his family and loved ones attending to his wake. So this had to be as close to as perfect as possible. The pressure was on. I looked down at my brushes, not knowing how exactly to start this huge piece. I tried searching up videos on YouTube to get myself started, but after watching 2 minutes of a 10-minute video on how to mix skin color, I said to myself, screw it, grab the paintbrush and just paint it away. After 7 hours of just straight painting, of course being excused from all my classes that day and staying after school, I didn't want to stop. I can't explain how alive and great I felt painting that piece. I only had 2 days to finish it, and I was determined to complete that piece. Many students and teachers came up to me thanking me and telling me how much of inspiration I was to them. That's what made me love painting even more. It wasn't just the finishing piece itself. It was the process in creating an artwork. Anyone can see the final results of your work. What they don't see is the process. The struggles, the mistakes, that aha, I did it moment, that I can't do this anymore, I ruined it moment. Yes, I struggled through the process. Yes, there were times where I felt myself on the verge of crying, feeling that I messed up everything, thinking I won't be able to make it look as perfect as possible. Yes, it was difficult, very difficult. But after 14 hours in total, I pulled through and I completed that portrait. And man, did I fall in love with the results. I felt so proud of myself and felt very much accomplished. That little positivity in such a negative time was what made every second worth it. Ever since then, I haven't stopped painting. I have created many more artworks, falling in love with painting more and more every day. I realize that when it comes to you doing something you love and enjoy, when it's something you do not because you have to, but because you want to, you don't let go of that passion. I am very blessed to say at a very young age I figured out my passion. That's not something many people my age can say, but that's okay. There are many successful people out there who found their passion either at a very young age or very late. There's a few lessons I've learned so far that has gotten me where I am today with painting. 1. Always live life being open-minded to anything and everything. Don't be afraid to try new things. You just never know how it may affect you in life. If you don't like it, that's fine. The important thing is that you gave it a try and at least you won't live on life having that what if in the back of your head. Trust me, it'll eat you alive. 2. Always live life with a positive attitude. Always try to look at the bright side in any situation and keep moving forward. Not everything will go the way you want it. Trust me, for the past 2 years of painting, yes, I've been denied from galleries. Yes, I've had negative critiques on my pieces. Yes, I've had my doubts whether painting was right for me or not. I have fallen down, but those who've made it successful are the ones who got right back up and continued walking with their passions in their hands. Those who questioned you and make you rethink about your passion are those who stayed on the ground, not giving themselves a chance. You don't follow their footsteps, you get right back up and use that as motivation to keep moving forward. If it's something worth it, it won't come easy. Anything is possible. It's your decisions and actions whether or not to make it possible. And 3, there's always someone who will notice you. Whether it's a negative or positive way, your work will always be noticed. As much as you may not think it, your work and attitude on your passion is what inspires others as well in doing what they love. You give others a reason to get up off their knees and continue walking into their paths of success and happiness, giving them that push and believe in themselves. The most important lesson of all is to always believe in yourself. You can and you will make it far. Just don't ever give up on your dreams. Don't. At the end of the day, if you painting, swimming, writing, hosting, directing, dancing, if something makes you feel great, you continue doing what you love and you don't give up. Anyone is capable of achieving anything. It all depends on how bad you want it. What do I want to be as I get older? A successful freelance painter, inspiring and awakening the hearts of others with what I love doing most. This journey won't be easy, but I will make it. Just wait.